Can Pakistan pull itself out of the dubious quartet alongside Nigeria, Afghanistan and India, where polio still remains an endemic? The incidence of new cases in 2009 suggests the struggle will be a long, hard battle that follows bad news in 2008. Last year, 18 cases were reported in Sindh, 14 cases were reported in Fatah, 11 in Balochistan, 31 in Punjab and 5 in Islamabad, taking the total cases to 118, the highest number of polio cases recorded in a single year in Pakistan. This is 17-year-old Kamran, a resident of Bannu who now lives in Islamabad with his family. He lost both his legs to the crippling virus when he was just 1 year old, a tragedy that could have been prevented.
जी मेरा ताल्लुक पीछे बन्नू से हैं जी, सरहद बन्नू से। तो मैं उस टाइम तकरीबन 10 या 1 साल का था जब मुझे टाइफाइड हुआ। तो उसके बाद मुझे जब टाइफाइड हुआ तो मेरे घर वालों ने मुझे टीका लगाया। तो उसके बाद पूरी रात तकरीबन मैं बिल्कुल जिस तरफ अम्मी ने लिटाया तो मैं उसी तरफ लेटा रहा। तो सुबह टाइम मम्मी वाले बड़े परेशान हुए। अम्मी ने कहा कि ये तो पूरी रात इसी तरफ लेटा रहा है, पता नहीं। तो सुबह जब चेकअप करवाया, क्योंकि मैंने तो पोलियो के कतरे भी नहीं पिए थे, तो सुबह जब गए तो डॉक्टर ने कहा तो आप लोग बड़े लेट हो गए, उसको तो पोलियो हो चुका है।
This is really due to a number of factors, including, inaccessibility, difficulties in getting access to children in some of the security compromised areas, particularly in NWFP and FATA. And as people have moved away from those areas, we've also seen an increase in populations becoming more mobile to other parts of the country, including Punjab and in Karachi.
2005 was originally the target for a polio-free Pakistan, but subsequent years only saw an upward trend in the disease. 28 polio cases were discovered in 2005, 40 cases in 2006, a drop in cases in 2007 with only 32 polio victims, but alarmingly an upsurge with 118 cases in 2008. Experts point out that in order to overcome the disease, it is important to understand the reasons for its resurgence.
Polio is a fecal-oral virus, so that means that in areas where there's poor sanitation can rapidly spread. So, and certainly in parts of Pakistan, that environmental issues, sanitation issues are a challenge.
The anti-polio drive launched this January received an immediate setback when media reports suggested that 278 families in District Dir refused to allow health workers to vaccinate their children, claiming that the drops were un-Islamic.
I mean, how could a vaccine be un-Islamic? It's amazing they come with these fatwas. But yeah, we are in contact with alims and religious people because they are the best to be contacted in this matter because they have access to those people and they can even say it in the mosques and Jummah prayers. Yeah, we are.
So the big question is, can Pakistan become polio-free?
The fact that parts of the country and large parts of the country have been polio-free for some time reinforces that the strategy works. It can work in Pakistan, but there has to be commitment at all levels, particularly at the district level.
We have to finish this polio Pakistan and Afghanistan. If there are cases in Afghanistan, the frequent traveling is so much because the border thing, and you know how the situation is. There is always migration between Afghanistan and Pakistan. So yes, we are in contact with Afghan government, with Afghani health minister, because as long as there is polio cases in Afghanistan, I mean, no matter if you finish it, then there is always risk, there is always chance that you might have it again in Pakistan.
A resurgence of polio last year has taken its toll on the lives of over 100 children in Pakistan. While temporary polio vaccination drives might reach some children at risk, a more comprehensive strategy is urgently needed to make sure no one else slips through the cracks and falls victim to this crippling virus. Shehzad Hameed, Dawn News, Islamabad.